Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! It's out this year you go. Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! Hi ho! It's out this year you go. I oh, I oh, I oh, I oh. Hey, hey, hey! Arsenal fans, you're in the mud. Eddie, how's he done it? Eddie, how's he done it? Eddie, how's he done it? He's kicked him out of the Champions League. They've got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what they need. Tierney at the back, someone in the attack. Arsenal have just flopped the Champions League. And you know what nobody's speaking about? They have given two of their, arguably, well, definitely one of them, but their bitterest rivals Champions League football. Yes, yesterday's loss means we qualify for Champions League football. Thank you, Arsenal. And yesterday's loss means that Spurs only need a point at Norwich to get Champions League football. I like it. I like it. Ooh, I like it. Hello, welcome to the best of enemies. Hey, who was the brother? Who was the brother that said, "Can you do your job? Can you do yours? You still need to win next week." I think it was Egal. Big up the brother. This guy's belief in Arsenal Football Club. Listen, gotta respect it. I don't always agree with what the guy has to say, but I gotta respect his chest, blood. But flip it, hell. Arsenal fans, blood. How weird, lads? How weird, the lads? How weird, lads? Hey, listen. Big up all the Toon Army, blood. Big up Toon Army, because listen, bruv. Hey, I just started on full crud. Nah, it's not. No, Terminator done the original one. And then Eagle done one the other day, bruv. Yo, after the North London derby, they still had faith. What happened to third place as well? What happened to third place? I need to know what has happened to Arsenal finishing third place and overtaking Chelsea. Because I heard talk. I was asked, yeah? I'm not gonna lie, at that point, I was a little worried. But somebody asked me, "Are you worried about third place?" And had a little grin on his face. Oh dear. Oh dear. Troops, it's not looking good, is it? Zar, it's not looking good. All this talk, Starboy Saka, yeah, should be winning Young Player of the Year. Young Player of the Year, my black foot. Are you mad? Look at what Jared Bowen was doing the other day. My man tucked in 2 against Man City. These times Saka's fighting for top 4. Look at what he's doing. Nothing. Exactly. Absolutely nothing. You see, Arsenal Football Club, they are done out here. They are in the mud. Do you understand that Newcastle Football Club may see Champions League football before Arsenal? It is mental. And now for my compadre, my guy, Younes Talks Football, to join in on the crud. What is going on? Look, he's ready. He's got the bottle ready. He has got the bottle ready. Yeah? And do you know what? Guns and Northside thought they was going to get away with not having therapy today. No, everybody's getting it. Every single person is getting it today on this stream, blood. There you go. See that? See that? We've all got bottles here.
We can just stay like this for half an hour, no problem.
Literally. Yeah.
Honestly. Oh,
Younes, I seem to remember. I see.
I had to, innit? It had to happen. It had to happen. At least we got one Arsenal fan in here for the therapy, innit? Shout out, Troops.
Ho! Younes.
What I gotta say, fair play for yesterday. Yeah, Troops. The passion yesterday was, I ain't seen it since the Wenger days. I ain't seen it since the Wenger days, man. So fair play on that level, but Arsenal are in the mud, man. No top four. Oh my god.
Literally. And you know what? Yeah, because remember, we went. He's not having it. He's coming up to Dupes is not happy. Hey, listen. Listen. You know the way this man lost it, yeah?
He flipped, bro. I'm telling you, not since Wenger. I ain't seen that since.
Bro, I had a whole list of stuff I was going to just throw. I was gonna throw the kitchen sink, everything.
Bro.
But when he went off and he kicked the mic, by the way, that was a microphone he kicked, and I had to do some matrix movement. Because if you go on my Instagram stories, you see it. Like I had to dodge real quick. Whoosh! I had to dodge the mic. You get me? But
I saw a bottle fly as well.
Bro, everything was just going. Bruv. Troops' head was over there. The microphone was over there. Zar was taking cover over there. My brethren was just, bruv, you see my brethren with the hat?
Yeah.
He was just taking cover. Everybody was just out of the way because they knew, yeah, for several reasons why top four was a must.
Yeah.
Because, big up A Books who reminded me. To those that were asking what I was doing while Troops was going on one of the most epic and probably one of the most classic rants to ever appear on YouTube. Yeah.
Hands down.
I was billing Arteta's ashes with pleasure because on the stream, the man said, "You're Guni, bill it." And I thought, you know what? I'm the right person to ask that question, but what strand should I reach for? And then I had a special packet called Senor Arteta, Arsenal manager. Crumbled it, bruv. It was the most beautiful experience. I've been to so many different countries and have experimented with some of the finest of finest weed strains. But that one there was special. It was special. After everything that we have been through personally as Chelsea fans, the fact that I'm smoking an Arteta pack and he gave us top four, Younes. Let us not forget that.
He gave
us
did.
top four.
Yep.
That was beautiful.
We didn't have to bat an eye. As soon as that second goal went in, Chelsea have made top four. Bro, that was outrageous, man. That was crazy. And you were right. Before the game, remember, we were talking about predictions.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, my God, I think Arsenal might just do something. They might pull it out of the bag. After losing to Spurs, they might just do something. You were like, no, I think Newcastle are going to win. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised. But I think Arsenal will step up to the occasion. They didn't, man. They bowled it twice in a row. Tottenham and then yesterday. That's just not good enough. It's not good enough. And now, what is it, 5 years, 6 years without Champions League football? And meanwhile, we just get it by default.
Wait, do you know what? Do you know what? It's interesting you say that. You're very statistically accurate there, Younes. I must say. I do admire the knowledge. But would you like to see something alarming? This is how certain players looked the last time Arsenal were in the Champions League. They might be unrecognizable to many, but this is how Reece James, and I believe that's Mason Mount, this is how they appeared. Yes. Before the last time Arsenal won the Champions League, they were very young teenagers, just in the academy, I believe it was, in La Cobham, still learning the trade, becoming what they are now, on that path.
Mental.
That is the last time Arsenal were in the Champions League. In fact, I don't think my kids were born when Arsenal were in the Champions League last.
Bro, Saka was in a diaper or something at that point.
Bro, listen.
Must have been.
Listen.
Man.
All I'm saying is, the job's not done. Because you see, they still have to play Everton. Now, how funny would it be, if they lost to Everton and Tottenham lost to Norwich for the Bans?
Oh, that would be like a knife in the back, twisted multiple times, taken out, put back in, twisted multiple times. No, that would be... No, I actually think there'd be a riot. Like, at that point, I think a riot would kick off. Arsenal fans are very quiet nowadays. They're not like before, like the Wenger days. But I think that could be the trigger.
Bro,
There's no way.
let me read
Tottenham
this.
won't lose to Norwich. Surely, if they do, and Arsenal bottle their result, nah.
Bro, let me read this super chat, because if I Eunice, how much time do you have? I just wanna make sure that I'm
No,
not
cool. Another 25 minutes or so. No
got
problem.
another 25 minutes. We're gonna so rather than the slow cook, we're gonna go with the express one then. So we'll give you the fast food. You guys are gonna Arsenal are gonna get a cooking today. Anyway, big up Guni. They wanted third. When we Chelsea have been doing charity, trust me, we tried to help them. We even gave them a listen. We was Assist FC. We was like, listen, you want third place here, restore your quote unquote rightful position as London's #1 club. Here you go, and they still couldn't do it. Guni, Younes, Jan, and Matisse have been awesome throughout the season. We definitely appreciate you. Thank you very much for the super chat. Now, let's.
By the way, quickly, we even allowed them to come to our home and smash 4 past us.
Yeah, we did exactly. You see,
Even
talking
allowed
about
that.
hospitality. Now you see now, yeah.
VIP.
This is how you know we are world-class therapists, Eunice. Absolutely world-class. Because we actually delved into the mindset of Arsenal, yeah, of being in the mud and capitulation, yeah, just so we could understand them better.
Exactly.
But they thought we weren't going to be rewarded with this moment.
And now there's no one here for the therapy to get ready for next season, because now we have to talk about a year's extension on the subscription.
I tell you what, yeah, Guns, I know he's out there doing his thing. He's probably putting more people in the mud. But you see, Northside, I think he used my DHL delivery service, because I don't know where he's at. I think he's lost. I think he's found himself with my Chelsea shirt that I ordered, bruv. Northside, you see, if you're in like the sorting office, yeah, please make sure you help me find my Chelsea shirt with the badge, with the world champion badge in the middle of it. It should be there somewhere. Hold that one in your pipe. In fact, you don't even smoke weed. Hold that in your Bensons and Hedges and smoke that. How about that, Northside London? Yeah. And your link will be down there in the description after this. Yeah. So people can go to your channel and let you know that you are getting cooked, my friend. I don't know if you're in the chat, but listen, Arsenal fans are in the mud. The only one that isn't is Lee Gunner. He's the only one.
I mean, to be fair to Northside, I mean, even he was on the same sort of vibe, at least the last.
This is an agenda because of all the DHL jokes. I know about him, but this is just an agenda because of the DHL jokes. That shit hurt my heart. And then we went sanctioned and I couldn't get another shirt. I know Northside has been level-headed and thinking, this is just an agenda. I'm not ashamed. There is no shame.
Fair play. All right. That makes complete sense. But yeah, I mean, Lee especially as well. They've said this was happen. They've said this would happen. They predicted this. And they've been calling it out for ages. I look at the Arsenal fan base here, and you can see there's a portion of them that are, I don't even have the words like to describe. I don't know. But there's another portion with people who are realists and can see it from a distance, like Lee and Northside did. I mean, even Troops did. Let's face it. You can see some fans that are like, you know what? I'll put all that to bed and let's just try and support the team and see what happens. But then when reality hits, it's like, yeah, you see, we knew this. But there are some other fans that are just, they don't get it. Like, I think they still think all this is a good idea. Like, what's happening? Arteta, no Champions League. Oh, it's okay. We'll go again next season. Do you know what's going to happen next season? Do you understand? This was your chance. That's gone.
They listen. Hear what I'm saying, yeah? And this is not as deluded as what people think. Yeah, this is not reactionary. Hear what I'm saying very, very closely. Yeah. This was your chance.
It was.
Effed it up.
Yep.
Because now, yeah, Ten Hag has come into the league. Yeah.
Yep.
Newcastle have money.
Yep.
And they're playing good football.
Yep.
Top 4 might, listen, you better hope that they stretch it to 5. And even still, that might be a stretch for you. Top 5 might be sticky.
Bro, I mean, you mentioned United. Revolution going to happen there. See what happens in the summer. You mentioned Newcastle. They now have money. This is going to be their first summer window. They're going to go in. Chelsea will no longer have sanctions. We've got a new owner, new investment. Brilliant. Tottenham, will they get stability with Conte after making top 4?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the other teams around them who have done well, like your West Hams, you know, they've made a statement. Look at them. They're going to be trying to build on it's an Arsenal remaining like this.
Right.
Mate. And it's not even a case of, they're going to have a freer schedule. They're going to have a worse schedule because now they're playing Thursdays and then they got to play Sundays. And it's just, they still have got European football. But with this, it's mad. Good luck to him.
Hey, big up Nippon. Big up Guni and Younes. Show no mercy to troops. Yeah, that's what they've got now. Hey, troops, you've got to change. Hey, my brethren told me you got to change up your intro music, bad, because the Champions League.
It's got the Champions League theme, innit?
Yeah, the Champions League remix is mocking it. The streets are not feeling it, cuz. Yeah, you got to drop it down. You got to relegate that. Do you know what? Do you know what? I'll do you a favor. I'm gonna do a Europa League remix. Yeah, and we're gonna put that on your show. I ain't gonna charge you nothing. You're my guy and all that. Love being on your show. Yeah, love being on your show. Hey, who's this that's just popped up?
What do you want, blood?
He really sent the link. All right.
I was actually offering you a Champions League remix.
You like I never put the link on fucking YouTube, you pussy.
How are we feeling this morning, troops? The night after, the morning after.
Leave me the fuck alone, blood. You see, when I see you, pussy, I swear down, blood. Enjoy.
We're gonna link up in the office. I'm gonna bring the Europa League remix with you for you, so you can have a new intro music, bruv. You've been looking for that music. I've been waiting till this point, so I just know which one to make. Was it Champions League? Was it Europa? Or was it Conference?
I was gonna. Oh my god! I was gonna say, man, we've been offering world-class therapy to Lee Gunner, to Northside troops. If you want to get in, we'll give you a discount. Obviously, for preparing for next season, innit? Because it's going to be needed. You know, we'll get it done in advance because we can plan things out.
Hey, listen, I have been waiting for this moment all season. Yeah, because look, I'm also in the mud. When you really think about it, yeah, we were supposed to win the Prem. We were supposed to retain the Champions League. Lukaku was supposed to have over 30 goals by now this season. Yeah. Timo Werner was supposed to have 15 assists and 20 goals. Kai Havertz was supposed to be a Ballon d'Or winner.
Remember all that?
Yeah, Thomas Tuchel was supposed to have won the World Cup as well by now, and you know, the Euros and Copa America too. All of these things we were supposed to have won it. So I'm also in the mud. You get me? We have finished the season with 2 trophies, but do you know what we have finished with though? Yeah, we have finished with 3rd place, pretty much intact, and top 4, thanks to Arsenal.
No, but when it comes to us, yeah, let's bear this in mind, because I came across something yesterday and I was like, you know what? This makes me feel a lot better about the whole situation. Let me read this out to you. Yeah, this is what Chelsea have had to go through this season. Okay, what Tuchel's had to go through. This is the list. We've had 1 permanent signing and a poor loan signing. Obviously, just the Lukaku, and that was it. He didn't even ask for that. We had no centre back or wing back to come in as planned. We had an injury crisis at one point. A key player injured for the whole season, which forced a system change with Chilwell and then Reece James later on. We had the crisis with COVID and the postponements and all that. We didn't get any game postponed. We weren't allowed to for some reason. Yeah. Everyone else was. Large section of the squad on regular international duty, but that happens anyway. Mendy went off to the AFCON. There was that. The Lukaku interview and having to discipline him, destabilizing everything. So there was that. The scrutiny over Roman, and then him having to eventually put the club up for sale, and then the sanctions. Thomas Tuchel's been through a divorce with his wife that he's been with for 13 years. The club got sanctioned, as I've already said. There was uncertainty over the club travel, the wages. We couldn't access our bank accounts at one point. We had to act as a club spokesman when the board were silent. Yeah, when Roman had to start releasing countless amounts of flipping statements. We had protests to try and get the rickets out. That caused a little bit of a stir, but anyway, thankfully that didn't go through. Fans were banned from attending matches. We eventually just had to let season ticket holders go only. We've got defenders leaving the club, contracts expiring. That's been in the pipeline for a while. Key players pulling out of cup finals like Christensen. And we've played 63 games out of a maximum of a possible 67.
and we still made third
And we
place.
still made third and won 2 trophies.
This is beautiful.
Can
And
you
do know
imagine
what
without problems, bruv?
bro? And do you know the worst thing is, yeah? Let's say we didn't finish top 4 and we used these excuses. We would have been labeled as shameless and deluded Chelsea fans. None of that situation would have mattered. But here we are. Oi, today is joyous, bruv. It is an absolutely beautiful day. Troops is coming here. You get me? He's just in the mud. Zar, bruv, Zar hasn't responded to any of the messages at all. The last time I saw him was we recorded the pod. I haven't heard nothing from him since. I ain't heard nothing from Booker T. 0.5. Big up, Zar. I'm gonna see you at the studio possibly today. I'm 100%. I will listen. Troops, I'm gonna tell you this now.
Back again's gonna be mad.
Oh, that's been filmed. Stay tuned
has
for
it been
that.
filmed?
That's been filmed.
Oh.
I'm going in there today for the bands. Definitely. I want to smoke some more Arteta packs with Troops because that one there, listen, if I could get that same high, boy, hey, listen, that was great. So let's talk about the game real quick. Yeah. Did you watch it? The full night?
I watched all of it.
Of course you did.
Of course.
What question was that?
How could I miss that?
So listen, let's have a look. So from kickoff,
yeah,
I got in 3 minutes into kickoff or 5 minutes into kickoff, and within the first minute or two, I saw immediately these guys here, they don't want top 4 at all. The amount of time that were giving Newcastle Starboy on the pitch was mental. The amount of time I saw Bruno Guimaraes just pick passes and do whatever he wanted with the ball. Joe Linton, yeah. Did you know Joe Linton? Newcastle fans were begging to get rid of this guy.
Yep.
He was in control of that midfield, chesting the ball down like he was prime Fellaini bringing that ball down. Okay, you know how good Fellaini was at bringing that ball down. Just bringing that ball down all the time in the world. It was unbelievable stuff. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And then I'm hearing this guy, what's this called? Tommy Cafu is his name.
Tommy Cafu. Oh my God. I can't believe they call him Tommy Cafu, man. That's disrespect to Cafu. But do you know who Cafu was?
These man, yeah, but brother, did you see Alan St. Maximum?
Oh,
he did say, bro, listen.
Alan St. Usain Bolt. Man was moving like he was trying to break the world record of 100 meters.
Bro, he had
outrageous
this guy on toast. This is like when Vinicius done up Kyle Walker until Kyle Walker said, you know what, I can't even go no more. If I have one more sprint, my hamstring's gonna snap. Tommy Arsenal just said, you know what, I can't even do this, bruv. It's long. I'm not doing it. I'm still relatively young. Might have a career elsewhere down the line, but this I might never come back.
It's not worth it.
I may never come back from this. Saint Maximum absolutely smashed him. He destroyed him to pieces.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. And then listen to this. Arsenal fans have the absolute nerve, the cheek to tell me that Ben White is better than Chalobah. Are you buzzing, fam? Are you all right, fam?
50 million. Like 80 million Maguire is another level. I don't think anyone will touch that. But second comes Ben White at 50, man. Easy.
Ben White is shocking. He has no awareness of what is around him at all.
Nah. That one area, one point that I remember that happening was when the ball came across and he still thought there was an attacker next to him. When that attacker separated from him long ago and the ball was going off, he was like half a meter away from the byline. He could have just let it go out. Just put your body in the way.
Yeah.
He tapped out for a corner because he thought man was next to him.
No awareness.
He left him.
No awareness whatsoever.
No awareness.
And there was another play. Literally, he was under no pressure. All he had to do was be aware of what was around him.
Yeah.
He was just, the ball was going obviously towards the goal, but like he was gonna go and collect it. And I don't know who it was. I think it was Callum Wilson that just took the ball off him. And it's just like, bro, he's like 5 meters away from me. How can you not even hear him breathing? I'd be hearing this guy. Like, how do you not know he's there? What's going on here, fam?
Callum Wilson as well. How long was he out for? 160 days or something. Like something mad.
He hadn't scored a goal since like when? Like they put up the stat, yeah?
Yeah.
And I said it. And my brethren, the other guy, Chaz, that's my brethren that was on the stream with Truths. Big up Chaz all day long. I said, watch. I said, you see Callum here? I said, don't even say his name. Don't do it. Yeah, because you know what club we are. Don't do it. Lo and behold, right on the button, Callum Wilson turns up. And you see from there, I knew in my head, Newcastle score first. These men are not even going to score.
It's done.
It's done.
You could see Newcastle dominating from, as you said, from minute one. But I always had it in my head. Sometimes Arsenal can be sneaky. Sometimes eventually with a moment, all it takes is one moment, they score, they're 1-0 up. And I was like, if that happens, I think Arsenal will go the way. But if they concede, they're finished. And then they conceded. And that's when we knew they were finished and top four was gone. Because they weren't coming back. After conceding, they weren't coming back. No way. And then the second one, it just had to be Bruno. It had to be the guy that was basically moving to Arsenal. When to Arsenal bottled that move, and all of a sudden Newcastle snapped up, and then he ends up being the one that sinks the entire season for them.
In the 84th minute, man, I did call an 80. Although I'll say this, let me pipe it down a little bit. I said by then it will be 1-1, and Newcastle through Bruno.
We'll get a winner.
I bet you Arsenal don't talk about Bruno no more. Yeah, it's had to. Sorry, I know, but I just had to throw that one in. But he got the goal, didn't he? There you go, 2-0. Yeah. Bruno got, bro. What a player he is. Now this is the thing, yeah. I think he's a good player, but I think yesterday Arsenal just gave him all the potency to do what he needed to do. Not once was he closed down.
After the first goal, they gave up. Because they had to win. Even a draw wasn't enough. Mm-hmm. They had to win. You go 1-0 down after being dominated with only a little bit of time left. They gave up. You could see at that point they knew they had to go and score twice. It wasn't going to happen. Heads went down. Game over. And that just showed exactly it showed exactly where Arsenal players are in terms of mindset, mentality. And that's why I had an issue with Xhaka after the game. Because he came out and he said what he said. And he's being deemed as, he's being honest and fair play to him for saying all those things. And yeah, he said all the right things. But I'm sorry, all the things that you just said, you're responsible to as well. You know, all the points that he tried to clarify for all the other Arsenal players, he has been responsible for the same things, not just this season, but seasons back as well. So I don't know where he's coming from trying to make himself look like the savior or the guy who understands it. But when it comes to action, he's just as bad as the rest of them. So
Xhaka is a UFC fighter in real life. That's what he should really be doing. He should just pack it in and just go to the UFC, bruv. Yeah, because that's what he's known for me. Was it Mesut Ozil? And Mesut Ozil drove off and left him. Could you imagine? Arsenal's a shambles.
This guy's not worth it.
Imagine you're getting, Ozil's getting robbed, yeah? Your brethren who's got nothing to do with nothing, his jewels are safe. Yeah, this is Xhaka we're talking about. The guy's got bread and that. You get me? I know he's got a couple G's on whatever on him. You get me? Some way, somehow. He gets involved. He steps in and he says, "Yo, boff," or whatever it is that he does. Yeah, and he turns around and he's like, "Yo, Mesut, everything good?" And his car's gone. You just hear it, just Jimmy screeches off. What's going on? This club is just a shambles, bro. Off the football pitch, on the roadside, it's all mad. Or was it Kolasinac? Was it Kolasinac or Xhaka that backed it?
Oh no! In terms of that robbery, no, the one that backed it was Kolasinac.
Oh, there you go.
He fought the guy. He started going after. I thought you were on about some separate incident.
No, I thought it was. Yeah, I thought.
Oh no, that was Kolasinac. That was Kolasinac. No, big up Kolasinac. That was fair.
Yeah, big up Kolasinac. He saw sense as well. He's left Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, there you go. It was Kolasinac. My bad, people. My bad. Hey, big up Nathan Minas. Our fans deserve the mediocrity for singing the Arteta song. 250 million spent, and Arteta is finished 8th twice and now 5th. This is a joke. Now, Arsenal fans. Yeah. To all you, that have said that we are in the mud, let me ask you this one question, yeah? Troops, I hope you're listening, Zar, and all you Arsenal fans that took the piss out of Romelu Lukaku for being a quote-unquote flop signing. Would you take Lukaku, that 100 million flop signing, to not finish 8th twice and 5th? What is worse? 100 million flop, quote-unquote Lukaku, or 250 million and 2 8th place finishes and bottling 4th place? Which one is worse? can't chat to us. You cannot chat to us. You cannot chat to us ever again. Like, done. Champions League football might reach a decade and you're not seeing it. What are you doing? What is going on? Big Arsenal Football Club, fam. Yeah? Big Henri turning up to the Bernabeu and doing it on his own and that. What's going on here, bruv?
You know, with Lukaku, just if they want Arsenal, you got 100 million lying about. Feel free. We'll be happy to negotiate.
There you go. There you go. And you
100 million though. Bring 100 million to the table. We'll start talking.
Oh, they might have to. But they're gonna have to pay the money.
We're not losing money with Arsenal.
Oh no, what? Arsenal ain't got a choice because if they don't listen, they're gonna have to pay double, triple the wages to some of these players.
Yeah,
You get me? They
no
wanted,
Champions League football.
bro. I was hearing talks about Dybala going to Arsenal. Don't think he'll be going there now.
Jesus. Apparently that's now
going there now.
on
Raheem Sterling.
hold. Yeah.
Don't think he'll be going there now. They was even trying to jump in and talk to Chouameni.
You know what's crazy? On top of all that, we've still got a documentary to watch of it next season.
Oh my days. Oh my days. This is what they should have called the documentary. They should have called, that's what they should have called the documentary. Yeah. Big up Tony Ibarra. That is what they should have called the documentary. Amazon Prime, all or nothing. Yeah, but it's yours gold.
They still have time.
should have called it.
That can be the slogan. You know, Arsenal, all or nothing, is yours gold. Perfect.
This is unbelievable, Younes. Yeah.
But you know what's mad? You see how we call Tottenham like bottle job FC. Like they are the bottlers. They are the team that throw it away. Now, this coming weekend, very unlikely, still possible, all for nothing. You're a genius.
Oh my days.
You should get a job in marketing, Kid Crack. You should. But even though it's still remotely possible that Tottenham can still throw this away, they won't. But it will be very Tottenham too. What I'm going to say is, with what's gone down now, Arsenal are the new bottle job FC, man. They have taken the reins off Tottenham. I'm sorry. It's happened too many times.
Bro, that is literally it for them. Because you know what, fam? They gave Arteta a new contract after 3 losses on the bounce.
That club, man, that Arsenal.
I heard
you give a manager like that a contract without fulfilling the expectation of the current season. What is he being rewarded for? Hope. Like, who does that? now Arsenal are stuck with him.
Bro, I was hearing talk about Arsenal being erectile dysfunction FC. To me, it sounds like pre-ejaculation FC. They let it go way too early. That's what happened. Yeah, they let it go way too early. How on earth do you offer this man a contract without top 4 being guaranteed? That doesn't happen anywhere.
Nowhere.
I don't even think Mike Ashley would have done that.
No. But like, oh, man, and you know what's funny? Since that contract, all they've done is lost. Like that contract was announced. All right, L, and that was it. It's crazy. It's crazy. The minimum that you'd expect is to finish the season, see where you are. Now you have a summer. Okay, if we're happy, all right, I'll come into the boardroom. Let's talk a new contract and then announce it before the new season starts and get going ready for pre-season. That's how a normal football club functions. These lot haven't even fulfilled top 4 yet, unless if they were cocky and thought they were going to get it, or tough luck now. But you give Arteta, who hasn't proven anything properly, a new contract. Now he has lost top 4. This is the thing. You get rid of Arteta, you pay him the compensation. How much are they going to have to pay him out if they do sack him? And if they don't sack him, you're stuck with Arteta. We should be trying to get. Do you remember when they had a chance to get Ancelotti?
Yep.
Where they could have got Allegri.
They said Ancelotti. The fans said Ancelotti's a dinosaur. He's too old. He's past it. Yeah.
Good luck with Arteta. Ancelotti's about to probably go and win a Champions League.
They said Allegri's football's too defensive. He doesn't play the Arsenal way. It doesn't fit their philosophy.
It's good philosophy you guys got now, isn't it? Great philosophy that.
Yeah, and
Finish out the Champions
Antonio
League.
Conte, some of them wanted, but you knew that the Arsenal board were not going to go for him 100%. Now, literally, there's who is available on the market that is like that actually has like accolades.
Zidane, but he wants the France job. He will get the French job.
He definitely get exactly, and he'd probably go Juve ahead of going there anyway.
So after that, boat sailed. The boat has sailed.
That is unbelievable. They've just got to hope Arteta develops into what they think. But
oh no, I got a manager. Sean Dyche.
He's available as well.
God, Arsenal, please get Sean Dyche. I beg.
Well, he'll keep them up.
No, you know what? He'd probably do better. Than Arteta. I'm not gonna lie,
bro. And you know, and hear what I'm saying. Yeah, you see this Europa League football thing. This might affect them even worse in the league. They might go back to 8th next season.
Yeah.
If they don't win the Europa League, bruv, they have to win that. They have to win that, but they won't. They definitely won't.
The level's not there.
They're lucky Manchester United ain't in it. I'll say that now because we're not going to see. I'm more confident in not seeing what we saw from Manchester United this season, next season.
Thing is, with this Arsenal team now, as I've said with Lee, you, Northside, they have to have a big summer. They have to. But they've just made life so much more harder for themselves in terms of having a good summer now. If they had top 4, you could persuade a project with the direction it's all going in. Now, the project is, well, what direction is it going in? Stuck back in Europa League. No progress.
Bro.
So it's made it harder. They need to have a good summer. If not, they are screwed next season, man. With a packed out schedule, Thursday nights, mate, they won't.
Listen, if we need a backup left wing back. I know Saka's looking for Champions League football. We're not going to give you the winger position because we have ambition to sign players that might score 15, 20 goals from that position. But as a wing back, I've seen you, and even as a left back, you could do a very good job in the Chelsea team. I'll definitely take him. Also, Martinelli, you know, I know these guys have signed new contracts, but you get me. Chelsea, just down the road. You ain't got up and move all the way to Manchester or Liverpool. We're just over here. Those are the only 2 players that I would accept coming to Chelsea. The rest of them, no, thank you. We're good.
Another thing, you mentioned Martinelli. How was he not starting yesterday?
And Nketiah did.
Bruv. I don't know, man. That manager's... I don't know.
This is a good bet. This is a good option. If Graham Potter was Arsenal manager this season, he is not bottling top 4.
And you know, if Graham Potter doesn't want to leave Brighton, well, at least we got a replacement in Lee Gunner. They look the same. So.
Facts. But you know,
honestly, yeah, that would be good.
But you know what? We have qualified for top 4. And do you know what? Let's get on to just a little bit of Chelsea news before we wrap this up. Or do you need to go?
A few minutes.
All right. So so it's looking like we're coming to an end so fast after the news of we're in the mud and the government are not going to approve, or they're worried about Abramovich agreeing. Right now, it's looking like, you know, the Premier League have given the green light and the go ahead, so there's no issue there. That story has been massively refuted in terms of the government's worry. Several of the journalists have come out and put that in the bin. So it's about time, really. And also, do you know what? There's not really much to say about that because I think that's coming up to an end. But do you know what has been coming up? Lewandowski. His name has been coming up.
Yeah, although I saw Fabrizio's tweet earlier on.
It's Barcelona's priority.
It's obviously Barca.
Yeah.
But Chelsea, honestly, if there's one striker that I look at who's of that age that I'll allow and go, yes, Chelsea, go for him, it's Lewandowski. For sure, man.
Bro.
With Lewandowski, look, if Lewandowski comes to Chelsea and he doesn't succeed, we ain't got a chance with any striker.
We ain't got a chance in hell.
We might as well just start changing the system to a non-striker way. Like, is there a way to play without a striker, like, for the season? We might have to try and figure that out in that case. Like, that's it.
A man said, this is the wildest thing I've seen today. A man said Chelsea don't need him. they need a young Nunez. Listen to what I'm saying to you. You see Lewandowski, yeah? You don't ever say no to him. I don't care if he's 45 and he's playing the way he is. He comes to Chelsea Football Club. There's certain players on this planet, yeah? Whether you need them or not, you bring them into your squad. You must, yeah? But you know what? Obviously, we're in a situation where we've got to be very careful as to who we bring in, 100%. But we have a lot of wages going out the door. Potentially, we've got wages going out the door, and if we can pattern a loan move for Lukaku, which I don't think is going to happen, then it makes sense. And then obviously, who's that going to benefit? You know, we want to see Broya do well. You think he's not going to learn from Lewandowski?
Exactly.
You think all the youngers from the academies are not going to be watching this guy religiously, hanging off every word that he says? Yeah, the impact this guy would have on this club, the quality, bruv. Having him, Ousmane Dembele, yeah, because he is still playing games. He's not injured, by the way.
Yep.
Tchouameni, the defenders that we said,
we'd be ready.
I wouldn't even want to.
At that point, again, I'm not going to say we'll go and win the league, but we will be challenging. We'll be up there with the top lads.
I'm going to say this, yeah, and I'm going to keep it as humble as possible. We will close the gap.
The gap will be closed. That's
what I would say. The gap will be closed.
It'll be 15 points or something mad again. It'll be 3.
But with the Lewandowski thing, I will say this though. Obviously we need our paperwork so we can start making moves. For goodness sake, hurry up, Boris and you, man. The party's over.
Trivago.
Oh yeah, I sent you. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They made a bit of a
Trivago came on Twitter and said, "Welcome to the Chelsea family, Todd Bowley." And then after that, Matt Law and Tom Morgs put out a statement, well, not a statement, an article on the Telegraph saying that the move is now imminent. So we're about to cross the line, people. We're about to cross the line.
And listen to what I'm saying, people, yeah? You see, once that line is crossed and we got our licenses, that's when we're going to talk transfers.
When the shop opens again, that's when you know Chelsea are back. When the megastore opens its doors once again, yeah? Chelsea are fully operational again.
Bruv, all I'm saying is I am going to be hanging on to the transfers ridiculously. I hope Chelsea get it right, because even for us, this is our chance. This is our one chance to make this happen and actually close the gap instead of falling further behind. But Younes, I'm not going to keep you much longer. Just let the people know what you've got coming up on the channel, or what you've got up on the channel currently.
Yeah. Reddit videos of yesterday. That was fun. Today, news video, keeping up with the Arsenal game and all of that, and the repercussions, top 4, Todd Bowley. That will be coming later. And then tomorrow, preview for our game on Thursday. And then watch along for Chelsea Leicester on Thursday. So, yeah.
As for me, you lot are definitely going to be watching the episode of Back Again. I don't need to tell you that. It's not, I don't know if it's out yet, but definitely make sure you follow Back Again, follow the social medias on that as well. My social medias, Younes' social medias are down there in the description as well. Also, make sure you smash up that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And before we go, hi ho, it's out this year you go. Hi ho. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Eddie, how's he done it? 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 Arsenal are bottled top 4.